Hey guys, this is Huzaifa for my YouTube channel Positive Academy. In today's video, I am going to interview another entrepreneur named Talia Grace. Now, she is a business owner. She is a travel fitness freak, a web developer, and a strategic consultant. So I'm just sending her the request to just be with us. Just sending her the request. It's really great to have entrepreneur on my channel to share some value, to provide some insights. It's really great to have such people. I have just invited him. She might join soon, right? So she is from San Diego, so she will be joining soon. In the meantime, it's really great, right? Through social media, I'm interacting with each and every new people, right? So that they can add the value, they can inspire other people to become the greatest person. That is the thing, right? So we are waiting just. You can check her Instagram also. She is with the same name, that is Talia Grace, Taliagrace, right? So that's the stuff, waiting for her to join. So before also I have interviewed few of the people, right? But previous interview with Sebastian didn't work well because there was a issue regarding language composition. He was from Argentina, so he was not fluent into English. So let's just have a look when she can arrive. So I mean that's the point. You need to get going, right? You need to keep your spirit upright. Do not get demotivated when you don't find what you're looking for. Right? But just keep going on. That's the thing. You need to work out. And 2019 is soon being coming, so I'm having huge plans, right? To just make this more amazing. I already sent her the invitation. Let's see what happens. Waiting for her to join. I hope all those guys have made the resolutions in 2019. So I would like to know in the comment section, right? What are your resolutions? What have you decided for this 2019 next year to make a big impact, better than 2018, right? What are your things which you need to improve, right? So I would like to know in that comments, right? I'm so eager just to join this, waiting for her to join. So that's the thing, right? You need to keep going in each and every day, be consistent, have some patience, right? So that's the thing. It's like 26 December and soon 2019 will be coming, but people will be waiting for January 1st to come. Don't wait for that, right? Go for it, prepare your goals right now, right away, right? And start working on that. That's the thing. Taking action is important. You need to take action, right? You can't make impact just by thinking big things, but doing plays a most important role. You need to do that, right? Thinking is a part, but doing is more important than thinking, right? So take action every day. I don't know what is going wrong. She's not able to join. What's the thing? Just waiting, just waiting. Let me try one more time to send her the invitation. So I'm just typing her details. It says TALIA dot HALLER at gmail.com. Sometimes this technology stuff and all that, you need to make aware, you need to be aware. Sometimes it doesn't support you, right? But that doesn't mean that you need to just let the thing off, right? Few days example, I was not having my microphone or something like that, so I didn't give up. I tried using my this headphone, right? So don't find an excuse, but make it happen, right? Do your stuff. Still waiting her to join. So this is the thing, yeah, right? You need to keep going. Oh, okay, she is here. Okay, so we are having a guest here, Talia Grace. Please welcome her.
Hello.
Yeah. So are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So first of all, introduce yourself, what you do, and what are the things you are working.
Hello. So, my name is Talia Grace, and I do a lot of different things. My professional job is as a consultant, strategy consultant at Deloitte Consulting. Um, but in my free time, I am a travelpreneur. So, I do things on the side. I have a couple of different businesses that I travel for, and one of those is called Sigma. It's a nonprofit organization that um, aims to provide opportunities related to business and consulting to students who may have less access to resources in the greater Seattle area. And I also just started a travelpreneur web series. I just released the video that is the intro for it on Instagram, as well as my Snapchat and other social media. And that is essentially an ultimate guide to how to become a successful travelpreneur. So,
So
you
you
know,
love traveling.
yeah.
Now you just mentioned regarding consulting. So you do online consulting or in-person consulting?
Yeah, so I do on site consulting for clients.
Okay. That means you book the time and you do consulting on, right, on your site.
Yeah,
Okay, and apart from them, I also heard that you are into public speaking also. So how are you doing that?
public speaking.
Yeah, you are involved into public speaking also. So how you help that?
Yeah, so I do a lot of public speaking related to women empowerment, education, motivational public speaking, access for all. And it really just takes finding the right audience and making it clear that you have some sort of value to deliver to other people, usually a really positive message. Um,
Okay.
and one public speaking event usually leads to another.
Yeah, and what made you do that? How have you started this journey of this being a travel entrepreneur as well as what you are doing right now? What made you do
Yeah.
that?
So, how I started my journey was just out of a desire to help other people. Um, I, it really started with seeing people who are younger than me who looked up to me as a mentor, not necessarily having the confidence in themselves that I thought that they should have, given their skill set. And they were comparing themselves to people who are much more advanced in age and also had been doing the type of things that they wanted to do for longer. So I really wanted to reach out to them and let them know that they had the skills, they had the potential, it was all there, and they just needed to keep going and doing what they were doing, show up every day with consistency, and they would see improvements and they would get to that point of the person that they were looking at and aspiring to be. So it kind of started out of that desire, and then it just grew into different facets. Like I said, I do public speaking for my organization that I run, and that's related to educational opportunity, especially within business and consulting. Um,
Okay, and
and then,
where
yeah,
is this organization, where it is based? Is it in USA, Washington?
Seattle. Yeah, it's based in Seattle, but I do. So the events are all held in Seattle, but I do most of the organizing and coordinating online through email and over the phone. So that allows me to travel, and I don't have to be in Seattle. I can go wherever I want to when
Great.
I do that business.
That's great. So you are having varieties of experiences. Now, next thing is how you make an impact to make world this world a better place. What are
Yeah. I think
your
my biggest impact comes from helping other people realize the potential within themselves. So I see myself more as a catalyst for helping others become the best versions of themselves. And that's where I think starting with people when they're young and fulfilling them with hope and helping them to see their potential makes it possible for so many more people to do even more amazing things. And I also do a lot of my impact through marketing work um, that helps maybe take something that's more scientific or less attractive as an idea and turn it into something that people can really get behind. I ran a sustainability consulting organization in college, and people weren't super excited about the idea of sustainability within the college community. But it really just depends how you package it. So I did a lot of marketing work to help get this idea of sustainability solutions as an awesome thing off the ground, and made a pretty big impact there.
Yeah, and I also heard that you are a web developer.
Yes.
You do
Yeah.
web
So
stuff and all.
yes. What was your question?
I have just seen your profile and I found that you are a web developer also. You do
Yeah.
designing and other stuff also.
Yeah, so I design websites. Um, I've designed a lot of websites for the things that I do, and that kind of goes back to the marketing, helping make an impact by being able to convey a certain message and a certain feel through a site that people go to. It's really helpful for creating legitimacy around the different things you do. But also on the side, websites are a great way to make money while you're
Yes.
traveling.
Yes, you can monetize your talents. One is once you are providing the value to the customers. You are right at one point.
Mhm.
And next question, I would like to know: you have completed your education, or are you just moving on to this part only? That is entrepreneurship part only. What are your
Yeah, so I've completed my official education. I have a dual degree in finance and economics from the University of Washington.
amazing?
But I
Nice to
can,
hear.
yes.
Amazing, nice to hear. I mean, it's
Oh yeah,
to have.
yeah. It was great education, but I consider myself a lifelong learner. So
Okay.
even over the past weekend, I taught myself Premiere Pro, which is kind of the professional industry standard for video editing. Um, which is how I made the intro to the web series. So that was pretty cool. So I love teaching myself things. I think YouTube is one of the best ways to
Yes,
just teach
yes,
yourself.
yes. And almost all the successful people, if you see all around the world, they're lifelong learners. They keep always learning. So it's
Yeah.
really great to have you as an thing. Now, next is what are your future plans? I would like to know.
Yeah, so I plan to stay at Deloitte Consulting for a couple of years and get really deep into the consulting world. And eventually, I see myself starting my own larger nonprofit. In fact, Sigma Leadership, the educational nonprofit I've been talking about, I plan on expanding that in the future, um, to do something that combines, and this is probably 5, 10 years out. So I don't have everything locked down. It's very much going to be open to opportunity that comes its way, but something that really combines the ideas of sustainability, technology, and education that delivers a really powerful impact for helping younger people realize their potential. I think there's so many ways that we can merge different evolving sectors of society to see even greater impacts, and I want to tap into that.
Yeah, yeah, amazing. So now it's 2018 end. So how far is this 2018 for you? How good it has been? Can you let? Will you?
Oh, it's
Yes.
been fantastic. I've crossed so many things off my bucket list. I did not think I would get through so many things this year, but for example, graduating college was a big thing. I graduated college this year. I traveled around Asia for 2.5 months,
Amazing.
exploring a bunch of countries. I taught myself, or I learned how to code from self-teaching and through a course I took. I worked as a waitress at a restaurant for 6 months during the final stint of my college, which I'd always kind of wanted to do some waitressing. So that was cool. And I ran a marathon. So
That's
5
really
things on
great.
my bucket
So
list.
you have just, I mean, 2018 you have just made better for yourself by doing different activities, right?
Yeah, I set goals at the beginning of the year, and I really pushed myself towards those goals.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the thing. You need to push yourself out of your comfort zone to achieve something, right? Is that
Yeah,
what you believe? Yeah. So
yeah.
now 2019 is coming, right? So have you made some resolution or what are your things currently you're going on?
Yeah, definitely. So this will be the inaugural the year. Also, a lot of things in 2019 I want to do that I already kind of have planned, but I still need to check them off and actually get them done. So I want to, first of all, get the web series off the ground. It's currently in the progress, but I would love to have 10 episodes out and have my first successful web series go well.
Okay, and this web series is hosted somewhere. I mean, where can people watch your web series if they want to?
Yeah, so it will be live in a couple of days. It's going to be at travelpreneur.life. I'll post the link in my Instagram bio pretty soon, but you can go right now on my story and you'll also see it in my highlight reel. It's Travelpreneurs highlight is the intro, which I just finished about 30 minutes ago and just posted on my story because I was super excited about it. But it's basically going to combine expert advice from really successful travelpreneurs from all different professions, from photographers to content creators to technology, people who are doing coding and software development, um, to Instagram influencers and models. So all the different types of professions that allow you to travel and work remotely and make money wherever you want to be in the world, kind of on your own schedule. We're talking to them, discovering their secrets, and bringing that to our audience in a really
Okay.
nice,
So
succinct
it
way.
generally means that you are into financial freedom, right? By providing the values and creating impact, right? This is what
Yes. Mm-hmm.
your goal is.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. So in the meantime, I would actually like to know all those stuff from your end, and also I would like to mention the comments in the description so that the viewers and the people around the world can go to your site and see what you are doing and learn from.
Yeah, that'd
Right?
be great.
Yeah. So, what would your advice to the people around be? What would be your sentence? What would be your thing which you would like to convey? Your message to the people all around the world. Please say.
Mm. For related to entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or just
I
making an impact and becoming your greatest version. What are your things?
yeah. I think the biggest thing is finding it's all about the idea and making the idea reality. Um, so if you have a really good idea, then take that and run with it and actually do something because maybe 10 people have the same idea, but you might be the only one that actually runs with that idea and makes it a reality. I think that there's so many great ideas that just kind of get tossed aside because people run out of time or they don't have the passion for it. But once you do choose an idea, commit to that idea 100% and really put all your passion into it. Because if it's not like with the web series, I am putting 100% into it so that it turns out to be something really cool. And once other people start latching on to an idea that you have because you put the time in it, because you've developed it, it just starts snowballing and gaining momentum. And that feeling of pushing yourself
Yes. Yes.
slowly turns into something that it's just naturally gaining momentum because other people are latching onto it and you're seeing where it could go.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anything these apart from these questions which I have asked, anything from your side you would like to add in this session? It would be highly appreciated.
Yeah, I think just finding out what motivates you, what makes you passionate is just so important. I regularly sit down about once every couple of months and write out a list of all the things that I love doing and the things I don't like doing, and then I figure out how to maximize what I like to do and minimize what I don't like to do because at the end of the day, time is the most valuable thing.
Time
If you want to be an entrepreneur but you have a job, you're working 9 to 5, you don't have a lot of time to start up your side business. And
is
for some people, it's really not feasible just to jump out of a job into an entrepreneurship because you need an income. while you're getting your idea started. So it really comes down to being able to maximize the time and energy you have to putting in to building your idea.
Yes, it's really great to have you on my channel. I'm very much glad, and it's I'm so thankful and grateful that you are here on this channel, and you have provided so much value, right? So this was just and from my end. Hope to see you in the next time, in the next coming session, right? So that's the thing. Bye. All right.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.